Firebox Audio.
Yeah, got the beats rocking. Hey, welcome everybody to the End Zone Basketball Edition show. I'm your host, Jamel. We want to welcome you guys and thank you guys for once again coming onto our channel and rocking with us for another live show. We got a great show coming up here for you guys. You know, all three of us are here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, so we are excited. I got Hen Dog here with me
Yes,
here to
sir.
the right. I got EP. Talk to the people real quick. Let them know. There you go, son. Let them know what's going on. Let them know what's going on in DFW.
Bandwagon Central out here. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. We in the city, man. We in the
Yes,
city.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yo, the city ready to explode. We're gonna pump these boys up. The hope. Hen Dog is the longest tenured Mavs fan.
So,
I'm here as a Mavs fan. You know what I mean? So yeah, we excited for them boys, man. Y'all
For
talk to
sure.
the people,
For
man.
sure. And parade gonna be nice. I can't wait to get out there.
What y'all doing for Thursday? Y'all got anything planned for game one? Y'all just gonna chill at the crib? What's up?
put up watching the game. Put up watching it. Well, I need to see that. I need to see every moment and not be distracted.
Hey,
Like
for
it's
sure.
on
For
Sunday.
sure. I gotta watch the game in solitude, man. I gotta really critique my boys. I gotta put my coach's hat on. Gotta put the khaki pants on. I'm in front of the TV. I'm in it all the way. I'm in it all the way.
Okay, Jared. Stay focused.
You know what you doing, man. We know what you doing, Jamel. Though
What's up?
you popping out. You popping out
Pop it out. What do you mean pop it out? Chill,
to
son.
the game.
Oh, I said I'm popping out. Pop it out.
Oh my gosh, man! Yeah, but he said popping out.
He said, "Hey, who popping out?"
What you mean?
Ain't
I'm
nobody-
popping out to the game, man.
So yeah, I'll be at game 3 and
Okay.
hopefully 6.
Okay.
I got tickets to game 3 and 6. So I'm hoping. Well, we'll get into the Mavs. We'll get into the finals. But yeah, obviously, I'm since I got game 6, y'all already know what time it is, what I'm hoping for. So just a little preview. But we're gonna get into the Mavs soon. But we're gonna start off, fellas, with the talking about the WNBA or the W. I like how they call it the W, right?
The W, I like that too. It got a little ring to
It
it.
got a little nice ring, right,
You know what
son?
I'm saying?
Yeah,
The W.
I like that. So we seen what's going on in the news. We have 2 stars, a great draft class that have come into the W, and they have sparked. And I'm gonna say they because I think it's a collective, but we know who's in my opinion, who's pushing the needle, right? But what do you guys make of what's the talk around, the jealousy or the hating? What is you guys' perspective? I'm gonna start with you, Hen, into this whole matter with Caitlin Clark, the W, the new fans that they have, the whole situation. How, give me your perspective. Also, and another thing, how can the W use this momentum as an inflection point to go forward? What's your perspective on that?
Honestly, man, I'm just glad we talking about it. Talking about women's basketball. Whether it be, I guess they painted a narrative that she's being hated on, or they're being overly physical with her. They're bringing a lot of attention to the sport, whether it be Angel Reese in Chicago or Clark. I think they're both really good players. Hayden, not sure. We've seen better. I've seen better WNBA players, rookie players before, with Brianna Stewart, Akumba Wale, like players who came in and was just instant buckets. So I think they're more popular. Maybe the girls are, hey, you should be worried about us too. Just letting you know you in our league now. And there's nothing wrong with physicality. It's sports at the end of the day. So I think as long as we talking about it, then it's good. No matter what it is, all publicity, good publicity.
What do you think why is Caitlin driving the needle so much with the attention in the W? Because I heard you mention that you don't think she's kind of like that on the Brianna Stewart, Deanna Taurasi type level. I disagree with you there, But why if that's the case, why you think she's moving the needle so much?
It's just this, in this time and age, we ready for it now. It's just like with the advancement of basketball. There was always good players, but it seemed like when Magic and Bird got there, that's when the NBA took off. It was just when the world is ready for it, it's ready for it. I mean, there's gonna be great players that came before, and there's gonna be great players that come after. I think that they should just be thankful that their sport is being recognized. Regardless who puts them on the map, everybody's greatness will be viewed when everybody's watching. We'll see who's the best player. So I don't really think there's much hate because when you look at the statistics, it's not like she's the highest scoring player in the league, anything like that. Her team isn't doing very well, but she is putting butts in seats and she's having people watch and tune in. So, like I said, it's all good, when it comes to advancement of the sport.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that perspective. Over to you, EP. Hendog mentioned something about Caitlin, maybe not being the, quote unquote person that get buckets. What's your perspective on Caitlin as she's making her way through her first season in the W?
My first thing is she will catch her rhythm. I think I got to disagree with you, Hendog. She will become that eventually. She's on a terrible team, and we got to think about that. We got to think about that. Her team wouldn't even defend her after something like that happened. When she got hit real hard. That tells you what kind of team that is. They don't care about her. They don't care about her. Even put the bus seats. Come on now,
welcome to the league.
Yeah, but come on now, at least go get somebody for your team, man. That's sports, period. Being on the team, so I think that's part of it. There, she's not on the best team. That even comes to play, even with the WNBA. I know we can say how trash it might be, but I don't think so. But it's gonna take a better team, and I think she's so. She don't hurt me for this. I think she's gonna be like the Jordan of the W. And when I say this, Michael Jordan, when he came to the NBA, that's when the stock went up. You know what I mean? Caitlin Clark's finna do that. Jordan got the same treatment with the bad boy Pistons. They was letting Jordan have it. They was letting Jordan have it. This going to just spark her fire a little bit. I think a little bit and make it where she learns how to play with that and and she'll develop to the point where she will be the one. But as of right now, just wait and see for now. And to answer your question, I can't go off of that because her team is bad.
Team pretty bad, right?
Her team's bad. I watched a couple games.
The one thing I wanted to point out was or bring to the surface is and that's before I do that, I just want to we got about a few people here on the live. Just again want to thank you guys for joining us here on the live. Please put your comments in the comment section. We're talking about the WNBA, their growth, their superstar player that's making the most impact with views, Caitlin Clark, and the how is it possibly you, and this is over to you, EP. Do you think it's and Hendo touched on it. Do you think it's jealousy or hate? Some of the commentary from some of the people on the big networks, they saying that the players are hating them. Even I think LeBron mentioned something about the players need to be appreciative or something like that. I know Charles Barkley said that. Do you think they're hating on her? What do you think it is?
Although I know she got I know she got a mouth on her. I think probably in between what we see to what happens. So I know she probably got a mouth on her, and that drives it up to the point, somebody who's not that big of a player. So yeah, I'm gonna make my name off. You got something to say to me, I'm gonna make it 10 times worse on you. So it's mixed. I think it is a little hate because you ain't got to. I don't think you don't need to go that far. But it's why not make a name, make an example out of you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Over to you, Hen. What you think? What's your perspective on the amount of I would say fiery that she's 94 feet of pressure that she's receiving from the players? Is it jealousy? Is it hate? What you think? What's going on there?
I mean, she the number one overall draft pick. she getting that attention that's her attention that she's supposed to be getting, right? She was supposed to come in the league and dominate. They showing her it's not gonna be easy. Night in, night out. I mean, this athletes go through this all the time. You got to prove yourself. Even when you get to the top, you got to prove yourself. You constantly have to prove yourself. She was the #1 overall draft pick. They're giving her that attention that she deserves. And like EP touched on, the team isn't very good. You stop her, you stop the team. So there you have it.
That's a 10 times harder.
There you have it. There you have it. It's almost like some people in the big media want her to come in the league and dominate. I actually had her to dominate. I said it on the previous show that I had her to dominate. She's having a decent season,
Right.
but I thought her shooting percentage would be a lot better. But I think I didn't put in perspective of her team that she's currently on. That's making it tough. And I think what we're seeing is with the attention that the MW is getting is that it's a good league. It's a good league with some good players. If you can get past the fact that they're not dunking and doing alley-oops, it's a good game of basketball that you can watch. And I will encourage anybody to go to a WNBA game live. It is a good atmosphere. You know what I mean? So yeah, good atmosphere, good play. If you enjoy basketball, you will enjoy the W.
Facts.
Yeah. And so and I I'll wrap it up with like you mentioned, Hen. It's good to see that they're getting the attention now. I'm hoping that they can capitalize on getting additional sponsors so that players don't have to the great players don't necessarily have to go overseas to continue to play. They probably still do because they kind of want to keep sharp, some of them, you know what I mean? I kind of get that, but definitely should be compensated in a good way. Any thoughts on that as far as like the compensation of the W, what they need to do as far as, going forward, and to continue to grow the game? Any thoughts on that, guys?
Yeah, I think they even get paid more overseas, if I'm not mistaken.
That's important.
And that's fine. You want to play basketball and stay sharp. That's overworking. They want to be home with their families too. So yeah, somehow I get some good compensation for this. Maybe they stop taking so many private jets, maybe, and distinguish that throughout the rest of the the rest of the league there somehow. But
hey, not EP, Hen Dog, do you think the W needs a villain, so to say? Like, it seems like Angel Reese is not willing to shy away from.
I think it helps. Especially if the villain is playing well. If you give somebody something they want to, I take it to boxing. Floyd Mayweather was the villain, and people paid a lot of money to hope that he would lose. Like, the people were just like, I don't even really watch boxing, but I want to see Floyd lose. So that villain, it helps, especially if they're really, really good. So if she gonna accept that role, she got some buckets to get. She got to go get it.
Yeah.
Hey, fellas, good discussion on the W. We gotta keep saying that, the W. I like that.
The W, I do too, man. I like it. The W.
That's the first time I heard it. I ain't never heard it before you said it.
Yeah, we got that's the
Jamel really made it up on the spot, but I'm
about to say you had to.
Nah, I heard it. I heard they call it the W. I think the ladies do. The ladies be calling it the W. I like it.
Nah, it's cold though.
I like
it's cold.
Yeah, we gotta maybe one day get some tickets, man. Go as a group, man.
As long as it's to the wings, man. We get to see Kumwale go crazy. Kumwale got that bag work. So I'm gonna say.
I seen.
Hey, she got that bag work.
I seen her 4 times last year. She's tough.
Go crazy.
Yeah, she's tough.
Scoring leader too, by the way. Just throw that out there. Dallas is doing stuff. Scoring leader, Kumwale.
Oh, she's scoring leader this year. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Good point. I didn't know that. Yeah. Hopefully she can lead the Wings to a chip like we hoping our man Luka Magic.
We gotta do one sport at a time. We gotta clean this one up first.
Just sweep the whole city.
That's a perfect segue. Perfect segue into the next segment. Hey, y'all in the live, man. We about to get it live. We all in the Dallas Fort Worth area. I'm not from here. My two young bulls, y'all from Fort Worth, right?
Yes, I'm
Nah,
sorry.
Dallas born and raised. South Dallas
I'm
born and
Oh,
sorry.
raised.
my bad, him dog. I got it
Hey,
correct from
hey,
now on.
hey, so, hey, hey. It's
So we
in
got
me.
Dallas, and we got Fort Worth, fellas. How y'all feeling, man, about this finals that's coming up? Mavs in the finals for the second time in team history since 2011. How y'all feeling, man? Talk to the folks.
Man, I'm feeling great. Honestly, I said coming into the playoffs that I thought it was up for grabs, and I thought if we got past the Clippers, that we had a real shot at going to the finals. Because to me, I always thought the Clippers was the best team on paper, but you don't win on paper. But when you just looked at that roster, I said if we could get past the Clippers, I'm not too threatened by the other teams. I seen Denver out there, but I knew their bench was weaker than it was the year prior. I seen OKC, but I said they some young pups. I seen the Timberwolves, but I said can they really depend on Karl Anthony Towns? I seen a lot of flaws. And then I looked at my Dallas team and I said our biggest flaw was we always lacked that inside depth and we always lacked a big man. And then we finally made that correction by going to get DG and then drafting Lively. So we went from having Dwight Powell be our starting center to just a guy on the bench. That's big time. Just saying that's big time.
Hardly sees the floor.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was our starting center just
Crazy.
last year. So that's big time when you go in and you add pieces like that and then that seamlessly fit in with what you're trying to do when you're running that high screen and roll. Guys that are very athletic can go get it off the glass, catch the lobs, set hard screens, play great defense. You know, I I ain't nothing but proud of them boys out there, man.
Yes,
I
sir.
ain't nothing but proud,
Yes,
man.
sir. I can hear it in your voice, man. I can hear it in your voice,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Yo, EP, over to you. So, like, what individual what individual what individual matchups um is you think has the what individual matchup has or individual player, not matchup, but has the biggest assignment in this coming finals with the Mavs and the Celtics?
Individual player for the Celtics will obviously be Drew Holiday if he's guarding Kyrie. Um, for the Mavericks, they actually they match up very well. They match up very well they can throw a lot. They can throw a lot at the Celtics. And what I want to pick up on is whether they got Porzingis or Al Horford in there at center. They are cooked. they are cooked. And I don't know if we're going to start lively or
Expound,
Galloway.
expound, brother. What you mean they cook?
They want me. Should I get into this?
Get
Yeah.
into it. Break it down. Break
Let's
that
break it
high
down.
pick and roll down.
Let's break it down. So, Kristaps Porzingis, I don't think he's finna come in too strong, hitting too many threes like that. If he got to work on the other side, he's coming off an injury. He's not going to be as hot as they want him to do. I don't see him doing too much on the inside if we got a Gafford down there, or if we throw Lively. I say we throw both of them. They've been playing so good down low against the Timberwolves. Play that lineup again, see how it works, and then go small if need be. Go ahead.
Well, sorry to cut you off, but the big men, and I want people to realize this: the Mavs are doing a great job with their two big men. They're essentially one player. It's two players or one player. And in the final series, they was literally averaging close to 25 points and over 14 rebounds between the both of them. They both play between them. They don't either one or the other plays. So you're getting the play of your center. It's 28 points and about 14 to 15 rebounds a game. Dog, that's damn near Shaq numbers.
Between the both, though, exactly. That's what
both of them.
So
yes, I just wanted to make that point.
Yeah, I wouldn't say start the both of them, but because I want PJ. So I want to play with the matchup a little bit.
You won't start both of them. You won't start both.
You won't start both of them because Weston I got to play. Yeah, John Jr. got to play. You got to play. I'm putting John. So Luka will be on Derek White. Watch him in the corner. You work on offense. Then I got PJ on Jason Tatum. Is that you okay? You cool with that? Then I got
because he's thicker than Derrick Jones.
Exactly, and then put Jones on Brown because that's really our best. You think that's the best defender?
Yeah, perimeter defender. I think Derrick Jones is our best perimeter defender.
We'll be fine there, Kyrie, and let's go from there. And yeah, you can rock. And then you get Lively on the back end, and when on the second group that comes in to go off on Horford. That's going to be the drop off down low this game. I think that's going to be the drop off from the Celtics.
Yeah, I think when it comes to our bigs, we're better. Our front court is definitely better than theirs. Our back court definitely better than theirs. They got the advantage on the wing. They do got the advantage on the wing with its 2-star players. But I think who has the toughest individual matchup is going to be Jaylen Brown. Because I've seen it all playoff long. When one of your best players has to guard our best player, because I'm sure that's the matchup Luka's gonna get. They're gonna put Jaylen Brown on him, and then you got to go guard Luka on one end, and then Luka's gonna go take a break by guarding Drew Holiday or Derek White on the other end. So you got to work all game because you're gonna have to put buckets in, and then you got to stop the best scorer in the league. That's gonna wear on you.
That's when
and then when you don't have that guy behind you to help stop it. Because if he gets a step on Jaylen Brown and he gets him on his hip, and Al Horford comes up, that's a lob over the top. They're not very big up front. And a lot of things I see in this is we've played a better defensive team than the Celtics. We just finished playing the Minnesota Timberwolves. And we played a better offensive team than the Celtics too. We played OKC where everybody on their team can shoot. So we're equipped, and we've seen this because we've been playing at a high level. We play some very high-level teams. We've seen what they can throw at us. We've seen the best of what the NBA has to offer as far as what Shea was doing against us in that Thunder series, because Shea looked almost unstoppable. The way how efficient he was, and with the Timberwolves and how they communicate on defense and their switchability and being able to play multiple players on Luka. I feel like we're very adept with handling anything that the Celtics could throw at us.
2 points I want to make 2 points, but it's kind of a question too. In regards to the Celtics shooting, I think that's a difference that we may see this series, right? And then my other point I wanted to make was I wanted to give you guys my person that I think has the toughest assignment. And here's why.
Okay.
I think it's Luka, because we can't have Derek White dropping 23, 24. He can't be the 5th best player in this series. We're going to need one of the Mavs players to be the 5th best player. And I say that because I think the 2 stars for each team are going to cancel each other out. So I think that the toughest matchup is going to be Luka, because Derek White, if you let him sit there, he can possibly hit shots, and they're gonna focus on Luka on the defensive end. They're gonna try to get the ball swinging, get him moving around to try to find easy baskets with him. So I think Luka really got to be not locked in on defense. I think early in the series he's got to show his presence on that in the defensive end to make them adjust. Any thoughts there in regards to what I said? Not necessarily about, but I would say more so about the any thoughts about the Celtics shooting? I heard you, Hendog. We had an appointment with OKC. How do you guys feel about the Celtics' threat of their 3-pointers?
So I think with these past couple of series, they haven't been tested too much on the other side of the ball as they will be with the Mavs, to where they, like, as we've seen in the past couple, I want to compare it in the past couple of years, when they got to go hard on defense, like, when they got to guard somebody, really, they flame out. They start missing all types of threes, and they will miss them consecutively when they have to go back and forth with teams. And we even seen, with even the past series when they played with the Pacers, even though they lost, but they're not consistent with it when they have to go on the other side of the ball. And Jamel, I'm gonna have to disagree with you. We said with Luka guarding Derek White. Derek White scores 23 points. That means they Jaylen Brown and what's the name and Jason Tatum wasn't scoring enough, and they losing. They're losing.
Yeah, that mean he's taking a lot of shots, huh?
Yeah, he's taking 2-minute shots, and I'll take that. I know Derek White. He's a good player. He's a great player. He's great spot up shooter, corner 3 shooter, and whatnot. But he scores 23, 30. I don't think Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum did their job, and that's probably the only person hitting. Him and Joe Holiday probably the only person hitting that game.
No, that's a good point.
Yeah, and again with Luka, I think he stepped up tremendously defensively.
I was going to say that too. Like, when he played pretty good on Harden, but it's late. So I'm gonna get the fatigue.
Yeah, but Derek White is not the caliber player of Harden.
Yeah, the run. Yeah, it'd be running. Yeah, true. Yeah.
So he'll get. Derek White is no poop putt. He's not a bad player. I like his game.
Mm-hmm.
But Luka's a big body. Derek White, if he gets hot from 3-point land, he gets hot.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as getting in the lane, I've seen Lucas play wall up and play some good defense because he know he got guys behind him, and he's been getting in the passing lanes because they communicate on defense, and we got 3 guys that are really really adept at playing defense at all times on the court, whether it be Derek Lively or Gafford Josh Green or Derek Jones, and then we got PJ. We got guys that are really playing defense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any dark horse from? Remember this Mavs centric show. Any dark horse from the Mavs? We ain't talking about no Celtics, man. Bump the Celtics. I ain't like them in the 80s, 90s.
He said I ain't like him in the 80s.
I don't like them in the 2010s, 2020s. I don't like the Celtics.
Said
right?
Celtics in 6. I see it, huh?
Oh yeah, we got to get him on the show. Zizamar Venezuela.
Yeah, he said Celtics in 6.
I didn't even see that.
Brother, keep dreaming. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Keep dreaming.
Get on in here, Zamar, one day so we can go off on you.
Zamar said Celtics in 6.
Yeah, brother, keep dreaming. It's now the Mavs is taking it. But I think a player that was that got a lot of burn in that Minnesota series, I would like to see if Jaden Hardy get in the game again because I felt like he brought something. He brought an element of speed to the game with the change of pace with him and Kyrie. And I can tell he's been learning under Kyrie, being fearless, attacking the rack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan of his game as well. So maybe he gets some burn and he turned out one of them games where he got 15 points off the bench and you looking like, wow.
We still waiting on. Like I think the bench is deeper too as well. But we still wait. I know you're gonna sound crazy for this, but Tim Hardaway Jr. Like he.
All right.
Hey, no. Hear me out. Hey. Give me 2 or 3 threes. One of them games, and I'll put him back in rotation.
And you know what? Tim Hardaway Jr. is probably top 5 most streakiest player in the NBA.
Jamel, you got. Hey,
and if he get in the game and he hit his first one, it could be a bad day.
Man, I'm saying
it could be a bad day. But I like the way Jason Kidd is using them. He comes in, you get 2 or 3 shots. It ain't falling tonight. Yeah. We're gonna put you back down. But if it fall, y'all they in trouble because Timmy he get the feeling himself.
You sleep on Tim Hardaway Jr.
No, man. Timmy get the feeling himself, and it could be a very bad day if his shot is falling.
Different series call for different players, man.
Hey, I don't want Kid doing anything new that he ain't. Whoever's in the rotation right now, lead the rotation as is. They got us to the finals.
Will get some burn. He's gonna get some burn in every game that we play. Jason Kidd is doing a good job with him. Like I said, he comes in, he's gonna get his 2 to 3 shots, and depending on what he's looking like, how he takes them shots, and if they falling, he'll get more time. I noticed Jason Kidd, he trusts these players, and these players trust him because if you're doing well, you stay out there.
Who win the
but
championship?
If you're not, he's gonna pull you. He's gonna pull you out of there.
We're gonna get to that call. Hang on, we're gonna get to that call. I'm gonna give you a heads up. This Mav centric show right here, baby.
You see what's going on?
We want to thank y'all for hanging out with us here on our live channel. We're going live, and thank you guys. No doubt, we just thank you guys for always coming back. I seen one comment. I believe her name was Marissa or Marina. Thank you for coming on here on our live. Checking our videos out. We really appreciate it.
Thanks.
Please share, like the channel, share with your loved ones. So yeah, fellas, let me see. Thank you, Marina. She said, Marina, you do not. Yes, thank you, Marina. We appreciate it. I waited for y'all next live.
Oh man, that's love right there.
Yeah, that's definitely love. Or that's definitely love. Marina, where you coming? Where you coming from? Where you coming from? Put it in the chat.
Man, what's wrong with Carl Batista, man? He don't like Dallas?
Bruh.
It's a family show, brother.
Hey, Carl, where you coming from? Where you coming from, Carl?
What's going on, Carl?
He must be one of them Boston fans, man.
He gotta be, man.
Hey, Carl probably in the DFW, y'all. He
man. He one of them. The Mavericks broke his heart one time, and he can't get over it.
Right.
He one of them back in 06. I bet the house on him.
He probably a Cowboy fan. He just upset with everything Dallas. Mississippi, but I live in Texas. Oh, okay, Marina. She from the SIP, no doubt. Man, appreciate y'all. So fellas, give me I know you mentioned in Hen Dog, you were saying your dark horse was. Give me yours, EP. You said your dark horse was Jaden Harden. People in the comments, put in your in the comments who you think the dark horse for either team of the Celtics or the Mavs. Who's a dark horse that can have an impact on this season? Hen Dog mentioned Jaden Harden. You got any others, Hen Dog, you want to mention?
I know EP mentioned Tim Hardaway, so I like both of those. I like both of those to be guys that could, come off the bench and create a spark.
Yeah, I like that Jaden Hardy one as well. Guys, have you guys seen any of the comments from Kyrie this week, man, or the last 2 weeks? Man, I am loving the demeanor of Kyrie, man.
A lot of people owe Kyrie an apology.
Bruh, I don't necessarily know apology because some was wild. He was wilding out a little bit. Some was wild.
He was wilding. He was wilding, I guess. But it seemed like he found that inner peace that he said he was searching for. And all I know is they need to apologize because they said he was a detriment to his team. He couldn't be a part of a winning culture. He wasn't committed. I've seen the opposite of that since he's been here. Yeah. Being able to be a star alongside Luka Doncic, help him, progress in his career while also being a great teammate. I've heard nothing but the positive things from the players. When they talk about Kyrie and they bring his name up, it's always positive. When you hear from that coaching staff, it's always positive. And then what you see on the court, whether his shot is falling, he's bigging up other players. He's coaching on the sideline, talking them through the game, willing to take the hard assignments. He says he wants to be a defender. So, hey, hats off to Kyrie. I'm glad you turned it around, and all respect to that man. And people need to apologize. Send them apology letters in. Just as fast as y'all was ready to down that man, send them apology letters in, man.
Yeah, no, Hendo, that was dope, man. That was some good points. I really don't have anything. You got anything to add on that EP? I don't have anything to add. That was dope.
I got nothing. That was perfect.
Yeah, man. So, fellas, it's that time, man.
What's up?
How many games y'all see this going for our Mavs? How many games are going to take us? I'm gonna go to you, EP. You got 5?
You got 5.
EP, you said 4?
No, he got 5. I'm gonna give him some respect, and I'm gonna say 6.
I got 6 as well.
Yeah.
I got 6 as well.
6. Back at home, 6.
Are you? Yeah. I mean, it'd be cool to get it at the crib. It'd be cool to get it at the crib. But
you can get him out the way.
That'd be dope.
A lot hinges on that game 1, man.
Mm-hmm.
The Celtics better hope they take game 1, because the Mavericks have been really good on the road. They better hope they take game 1, because it's gonna get real shaky, baby.
Even if they do,
Erica, Mavs in 6.
Yes,
Mavs 6.
Yes, Erica, I'm with you on that.
I think the Celtics might even skip, might even catch them, might even catch game 1, but I think I don't think that they'll do much after that. Like it'll be a close game. I'm not saying they will get it, but it'll be a close game in that game 1, to where kind of go either way. Mavericks fill them out the rest of the series.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't like to look over any team. I just don't see. I don't see how the Celtics get it done.
All right.
I said either.
Yeah, all right. So what you mean you don't see? Yo, the Celtics, it's gonna be tough, though.
I said the same thing last week. I just can't
It's
see
gonna
this.
be Hen. I'm with you, dog. I'm here with you. We locked side to side with the match. But you can't say you don't see how they could get it done. What do you mean by that? Talk to me, brother. I got
all right. Well, look, I got very strong opinions about Jason Tatum. I call him Paul George Jr. That's what I call him. He good at a lot of things, ain't great at nothing. And at this juncture, you got to be able to hang your hat on something, right? We know Kyrie is one of the best finishers around the basket in the league. We can hang our hat on that. We know that Luka's one of the best top 5 playmaker in the league, top 5 shot creator in the league. We can hang our hat on that. And just like we was talking about with DG and Derek Lively, the best big man in this series, we got a lot of things we can hang our hat on. I'm not sure what the Celtics are hanging their hat on.
3-point shooting?
I mean, I guess that's finicky for everybody. Unless they're going to shoot 50.
So one game they're going to play.
You saying they're going to shoot 50%?
Mm-hmm. I mean, they could possibly shoot 45. Your goal is probably what, in the 40% shooting from 3. If they can get that. I
mean, if that's what you want to hang your hat on, I don't think that's enough.
Okay.
And especially how many 3-point shots they take. I think they're number 1 in 3-point attempts. Not number 1 in 3 points made.
I mean, I'm comfortable if Porzingis wants to play like a guard and shoot 5 3-point line and shoot threes. That just gives us more rebounding opportunities.
We just saw what Karl Anthony Towns did with our eventually.
We just played some big man shooters with Naz Reid and Karl Anthony Towns. We've seen this. Everything, like I said, everything they could throw at us, we've seen a rendition of it. So I'm comfortable with where we're at, and I'm comfortable with this team that we're facing.
Mm-hmm. What about with when they put Horford at the 5, right? And now you have 5 players that can handle the ball and also space out the floor with 3-pointing. Any concerns on the Mavs defense when you have, again, you have White, Drew Holiday, Tatum, Brown, and Horford. Again, all 5 they all can spread the court, but they also all can handle the ball as well. Any concerns with the Dallas matching up defensively against that lineup?
If Horford want to take them 5 threes as well, we'll take it as well.
Yeah, I take that too. Like I said, we seen this with the Thunder. At this juncture, I'm taking Chet over Porzingis. Like, we played a guy like Porzingis already, a guy that can handle the rock at that height, shoot the 3, and I think he's a better defender in the paint. Chet Holmgren to Porzingis, with guys on the perimeter that could just shoot it, and if they get hot, it could get ugly. But like, I'm not worried. I'm not worried about that step over shot that Jason Tatum gonna shoot, and now Jaylen Brown is gonna have somebody just as athletic as he is to prevent them easy buckets. I mean, you got guys. They was playing on the way to this finals with guys that was just trying to get a game. Like, the Heat just wanted to get a game. They didn't want to get swept. And then when Donovan Mitchell went out, they was just like, let's just make it close. And then with the Pacers, they was just like, we just gonna play tough basketball so our fans could be happy. They didn't have no real hope of getting to the finals. Like, we played teams that was trying to stamp their legacy. Like, we played some teams that was going for something. Mm-hmm. Them boys in Clippers, them boys in LA, they had a lot to prove. They wanted that. OKC was fighting for respect. Anthony Edwards was fighting to be the face of the league. We was playing teams that wanted to be there. They was playing teams on life support. Like, I mean, call a spade a spade. I mean, you play who in front of you, but they was playing teams on life support. We played teams that had just that much at stake, if not more than we do. And I think that's what's really gonna separate us.
Is there anything to the Celtic mystique when you go into TD Garden?
This makes it worse. The Celtics want to get loud and talk. This is the wrong person to do that with.
Yeah, you can't do that with Luka. He take everything personal. He go, oh, y'all want to talk? Y'all want to boo? Keep it coming.
Luka from out there, Europe, they smoke cigarettes and cigars out there during the game and talk all kinds of mess. Man, look at them. Y'all they better keep quiet.
You better say sorry to that man. Hey, man, nice to meet you, Luka. Go easy on.
They talk too much. You might sweep them.
Yeah, hey. I said 5. I'm being generous. I said 5 now.
Cussing in Slovakian and all.
In closing, EP, what's your key to game 1, man? What's the key for us to pull that game 1 out, for the Mavs to pull that game out? Give me a key. Man,
just run. If they bringing Porzingis back, run them. Let's get Gafford involved. Like, throw a couple lobs. Let's go at them. Get him in foul trouble and run him out. And make sure, let's see what he does on the other end. Let's see if he shoots. If he wants to shoot threes, great. Have them bring in Horford and then abuse Horford again. Just like I said, we've been playing so good down low. I think they should keep that formula.
So run that pick and roll and attack the basket as much as possible.
Get easy buckets. Okay. See how many threes they make today.
Okay. What about you, Hen?
Make Jaylen Brown defend. Make him defend. Hopefully he's on Luka. Keep him in that high pick and roll action with our bigs down low, and really gas him out and make Jason Tatum play hero ball. And I think we got it.
It's been a great show, man. Appreciate y'all brothers' perspective. Again, we want to thank you guys that's been hanging around here with us here on the live. We are the End Zone. We are coming live, and we just want to say thank you for the guys hanging out with us. Please
much thanks.
The live show. Please share the video. Please leave your comments for us. We continue to try to get better and just continue to give you guys great content. Leave your comments. Let us know who you got for the finals. You guys know who we have. We got the Mavs. I got them in 6. EP got them in 6. Erica had them in 6, and Hen got them in 5. So
let me see game 1. It might go down. I might say.
Now stand on that.
It might go down to 4.
I was saying go down to 4.
It might go down to a sweep. Let me see game 1. It might go down.
I think game 1 could be had for them. I think the Mavs can definitely get 1. So for sure. All right, so y'all, man. It was great doing this with you guys again, man. It was great show. Love the energy, you guys, man. And man. Peace, man. Peace and love to you guys, man. Y'all have a good week. We'll be back next week. Would it be after game? What that be? Game almost for a game? Well, game 1 and 2.
That'll be after game 3. After game 3, right?
3.
I don't think game 2. No. It'll be 2.
No, game 2 is Sunday, huh?
Yeah, game 2 is Sunday.
Game 3 probably gonna be the Wednesday.
Yeah. So right we'll be back before the game 3.
So we'd have seen 2 games by then.
Okay. Yeah.
Hopefully we still have the smile on our face.
Hey, I'm gonna have a smile on my face regardless. I always believe it.
You always what? Hold on, what'd you say?
I'm gonna have this face. So this smile on my face regardless. It don't matter what it is. When we come to Dallas, they're gonna be in Dallas. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna be in D-Town.
No doubt. All right, y'all. Peace.
Yes, sir. Peace.